Alright, here is part 3 in the my 2009 Matches of the Year countdown. Alright, number 15. We're halfway there. Number 15, again from Glory Bound Right, the final countdown. We have Nigel McGuinness. Oh, no, we just did that. Sorry. American Wolves versus Steen and Generico, the feud ender from Ring of Honor, September 26th. This is not as good as the first Ladder War. I love the first Ladder War to no end. 5 stars for that match. But this match was only 4.5, but it was a strong 4.5 at that. And just it was something different than the first Ladder War. The first Ladder War was just spots and awesomeness and brawling. This match was kind of a feud ender, along with they had a couple amazing spots, but this is more of just I'm going to try and hurt you with the ladder and be just brutal with it type of match. So I definitely loved it. You can tell like just by the picture right here. I don't know if you can see that really well or not, but just the carnage in this match was absolutely off the charts. If you do not own this DVD, you need to get it. It's my pro wrestling show for 2009. A lot of people gave it to Open the Story Gate, which a match on there will be coming up soon, but the entire card counts. Sorry. But, pick this up. I don't know why I didn't give it a 10, honestly, but I gave it a 9.75 in my review. Alright. Number 14, I do not own the DVD for, but it is Go Shiozaki versus Takashi Sugiura from the Noah show on December 6th. The Go Shiozaki's actually second title defense in his 5-month reign, or 5.5-month reign. And basically, this is the... I mean, Takashi Sugiura did a lot for Noah during 2009. Basically showed... I became a fan of his during 2009. And really didn't like his stuff from earlier for whatever reason. I thought that he was just okay. I loved Go Shiozaki. Basically, when I saw the spoiler that he had won the title, I'm like, hopefully they put on a good match. And then they put on this. An absolutely amazing match. Basically, I became a fan of Takashi Sugiura immediately and loved Go Shiozaki even more. The fact that Sugiura is kind of the champion, I mean, I was kind of buying into, but at first, but then I saw this match, I'm like, I'm sold on Takashi Sugiura. I mean, he can do this. That was my one concern that he could not do. I mean, I don't really understand promos in Japan, but his match quality, I really didn't think was strong enough to be a world champion for Pro Wrestling Noah. But then I saw this, completely convinced me he was good enough to be it, and basically, this is the type of match that makes you a fan of somebody, maybe a fan of Takashi Sugiura, and the ending spot, I thought Shiozaki was dead, honestly. I mean, it's just, wow, the impact on that move was amazing. 4.5, completely loved it. Then we got number 13, I do not own this DVD as well. I probably should for whatever reason, but I don't. Kenta versus Nakajima from Kensuke Office, the Kensuke Office show on, I believe it was February 11th. Yeah, February 11th. And basically, this match, I mean, as this one was the most important probably their match in their feud, this match did not have some of the elements that I liked in the match that's coming up later in the countdown, very, very high up in the countdown, the actually only Japanese complete show I bought this year. And I thought that we got an amazing match from Kenta and Nakajima, but this was just, the first was what to come from them in 2009, the first of their 2 amazing matches. Actually, they had, I think, 4 matches during 2009. All of them were awesome. I mean, 2 of them are on this countdown, but I think the four of them, this was the second strongest, and they had won right before Kenta got injured. You could just tell that if they had one more match, maybe at Final Battle, which I think they might have had plans to do, it just would have been so amazing. And I'm so pissed we didn't get that, but honestly, this match just, Nakajima just looked so awesome here. I became such a huge fan of Nakajima after this match. Kenta was just on a roll. You could tell he was just going to break out and just have a year like this because he just looked so awesome in the early part of 2009. Yeah, and then we got the match at the Noah show, which I'll get to later. So basically 4.5 stars. I love this match. I know Ichiban ProRes gave this his match of the year and gave it his equivalent of 5 stars and 90%. But I don't see that. I don't see it, honestly. I see it in the other match, but I don't see it in this. Alright, number 12, we get from SummerSlam 2009, we get CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jeff Hardy's second to last match in the WWE at this point, and CM Punk basically, this is around the time when I thought CM Punk was just as good as Kenta for different reasons. CM Punk on the mic was just gold at this time. He still is gold at this today, and always has been. He just came out and was such an awesome heel. I just loved him to no end during the summer. Then he kind of got buried in the undercard after Hell in a Cell. I just kind of was like, really, you're gonna do that? But I kind of understood why. But anyway, this match was just so awesome. I predicted this match was gonna be the third best match in WWE this year, and I think it ended up being the third best match in WWE this year. Yeah, and this is another really underrated match this year. I loved it. Just 4.5. I just cannot say enough about it. And very catchy DVD cover. I like it a lot. And just it showed that CM Punk can. I mean, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs is a little out of his element. He's better at just the pure wrestling, little impact wrestling in the ring kind of thing. But he went out of his element and did a very good job at it. 4.5. Can't recommend this one enough. All right, number 11 from King of Trios CHIKARA, Night 2. We get a Rey de Voladores eliminator match. The match consists of El Generico, Kota Ibushi from DDT, Jigsaw, and one half of the Young Bucks, Nick Jackson, who is Jeremy Buck in TNA. This is probably the best match, or the second best match, I have ever seen for the time it went. Just, oh my god. I cannot believe it. Just the first half of this, I mean, they had an opening period of about 2 minutes that was just, it was good setup wrestling, and then they just went on fire for the next, the match was 13.5 minutes. For the next, I guess I'd say 9 minutes. Just, oh my god, amazing. Just some of the best wrestling I've seen this entire year. I don't know why this match isn't higher up, actually, but probably because of the ending of it. But just if you want to check out CHIKARA, this is the perfect show to get it. You get trios wrestling, which is one of CHIKARA's specialties. You get an absolutely amazing match. Just pick this show up if you don't have it already. I can't recommend it enough. And also just to see this match, because also the ending sequence was, I mean, I'd say the period that 9 minutes was 5 stars, just a 5-star sequence, and then the ending and the two bookends, I guess, would be the last 2.5 minutes, and the first 2 minutes were just they were good, but they weren't amazing. So all around, it was an amazing match, though. 4.5 stars, absolutely loved it. Pick up this DVD. All right, number 10. I do not own the DVD for Kenta and Shiozaki versus Sasaki and Nakajima Kensuke Office from Noah show right after Misawa died. They put on a match like this. It was June 22nd. Misawa died June 13th. Basically, I was just so in awe of them that they could do something like this so quickly after a guy like Misawa passes away. They hadn't even named the new president of Noah yet. It ended up being Akira Taue, but by this time, so basically they had no president. Basically, I think it was Joe Higuchi for the time that they really didn't have one or name one, because he's the chairman of the GHC Championship Committee, which is Noah's top belt, or runs all of Noah's belts. So, and another reason why Kenta and Nakajima just had so awesome chemistry together, and just it was the second best, the third best tag team match this entire year, and the best one from Japan. Just, oh man, I loved this match to no end. And basically, you can find this here on YouTube as well. Just an absolutely amazing match. Cannot say enough about it. Just wow, great stuff. And by the way, this is the match where I started to like Sasaki. I was never a huge fan of Kensuke Sasaki, but I did start liking him after this match. He put on a good match with Bison Smith, which a lot of people in Japan, I don't know why they can't do on the first burst basis of they face them. But Bison Smith I actually really do like a little. I like him a lot. You can say that. And Kensuke Sasaki I like now too. Not to mention the other three guys absolutely loving this match. So, alright. Number 9, we get the Young Bucks versus CIMA and Yokosuka from End of the Dragon, Open the Story Gate, whatever you want to call it. Young Bucks Generation Me and TNA. Basically, this match made me a fan of Susumu Yokosuka a lot. I was already a huge fan of the Young Bucks and CIMA. So basically, and this match was on the first DGUSA pay-per-view, and this is going to showcase what Dragon Gate USA is all about. Just a hard-hitting, balls-to-the-wall tag team match, and it was just absolutely amazing. Wow, yeah, and basically this match really got me into Dragon Gate USA and made me pretty much buy a lot of Dragon Gate DVDs from IVP videos, because I just wanted to see so much of this tag team style that they do in Japan, and it was just absolutely amazing. Young Bucks just... this is probably the point in the year where I thought they were the tag team of the future in the entire world. I mean, honestly. They were working Dragon Gate dates, and now they're in TNA. They're probably just the tag team of the future, honestly, in the world. Alright? Part 4 is coming up. I'll see you guys then.